They were just playing in a yard, but troopers say a speeder changed the lives of 5-year-old triplets forever. One died, the other is fighting to live, and the third little girl isn't even sure of what happened. New tonight, their mother is speaking out. Here's our Scott Draper.
There was no reason for it.
A tearful Danielle Malm, the mother of triplets Delaney, Gabrielle, and Isabella Rossman, tried holding back tears as she talked about the accident that killed 5-year-old Delaney and seriously injured Gabrielle.
My kids saw it coming, and they couldn't get out of the way fast enough for her.
The sisters were playing in a neighbor's front yard when out of nowhere troopers say an SUV driven by 39-year-old Betty Jo Taggerson barreled into the yard.
All I know is now that she's responsible for the death of my child and the fact that my other child is in the hospital, and the fact that my other two have to now live without their sister.
According to a Florida Highway Patrol report, Taggerson lives just down the street and pulled away from her home at a high rate of speed. She then reportedly lost control, took out a mailbox, and hit a parked truck before striking the girls. She was then ejected from her car, but the vehicle continued down the road and in a bizarre twist smashed into Malm's minivan.
She never stopped. She didn't stop.
Her kids were bay-flighted to the hospital. Gabrielle is in serious condition, but Delaney died that day.
She was the sweetest girl you've ever met. She would do anything to please you.
Their parents say the girls were incredibly close. They don't even know how to break the news to her sisters. Danielle is still struggling with the realization of what's happening.
I just went to the medical examiner's office to identify my daughter, and that was the worst thing I've ever had to do.
5-year-old Gabrielle Rossman has been placed in a medically induced coma by doctors. Her parents say that the doctors are hopeful she will recover. In Tampa, Scott Draper, ABC Action News.
The alleged driver, Betty Jo Taggerson, has not been charged, but troopers say they are still investigating and are waiting for toxicology results. A third child was also injured but has been released from the hospital.